And we're back to Heather's Decadent Guide to the Jersey Shore. I actually have my guests arriving right now from Arlene'S Costumes. They actually have some great costumes. I can't wait for you guys to see them. They have some great makeup too, I have to say. Really cute. I can't wait to show you. So now we've actually had a couple people that have questions regarding different things about the nightclubs. I'm going to try to cover them for you in upcoming episodes. And like I said, any questions that you have, feel free to call in, or please feel free to let me know on my website at www.tomsriver.tv, and it's Heather's Decadent Guide to the Jersey Shore. I know the Jersey Shore, if you're fairly new to this scene, can be kind of confusing. You might not know where to go because there's so many options, like where to go, what day of the week, what type of scene you're looking for. If you're looking for more of a club environment, or if you're looking for more of a casual atmosphere where you can have a couple of drinks with friends. There is a little bit of a difference, and I hope that I can help you through this process, and I hope that I can direct you on where to go. So it actually looks like we have a caller. Let's see. Hello?
Is this Heather?
Yes, it is. Who's calling?
Heather, this is Brett from North Jersey. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. First of all, great costume. Great costume for the Alice in Wonderland fans, all the big kids and all of us.
Thank
Listen,
you.
I heard you talking about the bars, the clubs, and things like that. Is there a cover for any of these bars? And if you're doing a show before the big Halloween thing, maybe you can post the cover and what the best time to get there is and what time they're judging all the parties, because a bunch of friends of mine and I are coming down, and we just want to know where to go at what time and what time to get there and all that kind of good stuff. But I'm going to let you get the other callers out there. Once again, great costume, great outfit. You look great. And hopefully you can post that up or just talk more about it, okay?
Cool. Sounds good. Thank you so much. You too. Thank you. And I can actually answer some of those questions right now. I know most clubs actually don't start charging covers, depending on the crowd, until around 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night. So provided that you get there before 10:30 or 11 o'clock, you should be able to get in without a cover. Once you do get there, the prices actually go up in the summer months. Summer months, the typical cover is anywhere between $5 and $10 a person. I do know some clubs have kicked it up to $15, but your average cost is between $5 and $10 a person. Now, regarding the times to get there, I believe for Halloween is actually different. I know a lot of people actually start arriving at the clubs a little bit earlier. So if it would normally be around 11:30 that you would get there, I would recommend arriving between 10 and 10:30, maybe even 9:30, depending. Especially if you're planning on hitting multiple clubs throughout the evening, I recommend that you start around 9 or 9:30 for optimum parking results. Then you won't even have to pay for parking, fingers crossed. And then you can actually hit a bunch of different nightclubs and see a bunch of different costumes and a bunch of different scenes. Most of the clubs I know on Halloween do their costume contests at around 12 o'clock at night, the witching hour. I know Hemingway's on Thursday will be doing their final judging at 12 o'clock at night. I believe the same goes for Jenkinson's on Halloween. So try to get there a little bit early, especially if you're planning on entering the contest. If you are entering the contest, I believe most of the time when you enter at the door and you pay your cover, they ask you if you're going to enter or not, and they provide you with a number. I believe the judges actually walk around throughout the night, so be prepared and always make sure that you're looking your best. When we come back, speaking of looking your best, I have some great costumes from Arlene'S and your Halloween do's and don'ts, as well as makeup tricks. See you then. And we're back to Heather's Decadent Guide to the Jersey Shore. With me, I actually have one of my many guests. This is Rob from Arlene'S Costumes.
Hello.
As you can tell, Rob is a king, a Renaissance king?
King Henry, I am.
King Henry. Very cute, very clever. I like the
Thank
costume.
you.
Looks a little hot, though, but I like it.
It is actually very not hot at all. It's actually very light and very comfortable.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
Now, I have to ask, is this one of the costumes that you actually have available for rent at your store?
Yes, we have costumes for rent. They normally are very good rentals. This is, if you feel my outfit, it is real material.
Yes, it is.
And this is real fur.
That's actually really nice.
Yes, and the something like this, you can actually buy something like this. Would probably cost you about maybe $500-600.
Oh wow.
Yes, so we rent it for $95 at Arlene'S Costume Shop, where
wow.
you can get your makeup done and stuff like that.
Wow, so people can pretty much go into your store if they're looking for an intricate costume like this. Rather than spending $500 to $600, they can come into the store and for $95 get a full costume for a weekend?
Yeah, full costume for a weekend, and plus that's all your accessories, like the jewelry, hair, the wig. No, this is my real hair. And the hat, and any props.
That's a great deal. That's a really great deal. So for $95, I know myself on my costume, to buy a costume that you pretty much only wear a couple times, you spend around $95. So it's actually a great idea for a rental.
Well, a lot of people don't even want to rent, which is fine, but we carry the more higher up kind of costumes. Like your outfit that you have, you bought at my shop.
Yes, I did. This is actually by Leg Avenue, I believe.
Leg Avenue, yes.
Leg Avenue is actually a very popular company. I've actually gotten into them over the past couple years myself. They have the cuter Halloween costumes for females.
Yes.
I've never had a problem with any of their costumes.
Yes.
I love them all. Extremely comfortable, I have to say. Extremely comfortable. And for my whole costume, it was right around the same price, but I have to say I'm absolutely in love with this costume.
Yes. Also, at Arlene's, we don't carry any of the flimsy stuff or anything like that. And a lot of the girls like to dress sexy. They think that when they walk in the store, they just want a costume that is thin as a piece of string.
Yeah.
And we're not all about that. We're more of like a family mom and pop kind of a shop. So kind of a thing. So
that's definitely a good thing. I did see some sexy costumes at your store.
There was some kind of sexy costumes.
There was some hidden back there.
There is some kind of hidden sexy stuff. But I think it would be in good taste. It's not like
definitely.
your butt's hanging out or your top's hanging out or anything like that.
I've seen some interesting costumes throughout the years, and I have to say, you do have a very good variety of costumes, by the way, too.
Thank you.
When I went in, I actually had two costumes in my hand, and I wasn't sure which one I was going to pick. I was between the two, but as soon as I put this one on, I fell in love. So.
And we're very helpful. When you walk in the door, as soon as you walk in the door, we ask, what can we find? And we have well over 5,000 outfits. Well over 5,000. And in our upcoming segment, you will actually see some of the more popular outfits. Like this outfit, this has been rented 4 or 5 times already, and we just got this in maybe about a month ago.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so this is one of our very popular outfits.
Very cool. I know myself, when I went in there, I think I had the Poison Ivy costume in one hand.
Yes.
Poison Ivy costume in one hand and the Mad Hatter costume in the other hand. So, but even when I go in there, I actually go in there. The great thing about Arlene's is they're actually open year-round. They're not just a store that's going to be open for the Halloween season.
Right.
It's great, actually, for theater groups, I know.
Yes, we do a lot of, thank you for mentioning that. We do a lot of theater groups. We do a lot of church plays. We do a lot of book reports, too. Now, we get a lot of kids renting book reports, and we don't charge them $95 for a rental, but they are getting adult outfits that normally we would charge $95. But we will be doing for kids. I believe the price is $35 for a book report. So $35, it's not bad getting an A. Getting a dress-up book report.
And I know back when I used to be in elementary school and high school, I would be running around to all different stores trying to piece together a costume. So it's actually a great option for a rental for kids doing book reports. So Arlene's costume has many outlets. They do it all. We're actually going to be talking more about that when we come back, and we're going to bring on some of the other great costumes of the season. So stay tuned, and I can't wait to talk to you then.